how you doing? Merry Christmas. I know I haven't done the third part for Love Story yet, so I decided to work hard on it and give it to you guys. Let me just change the angle a little bit so you see the right hand as well. As you can see, we're in the Christmas spirit. Well, this is a small part of my dance school actually, and my dance students seem to enjoy a lot the Christmas decorations, so I thought you might like it as well as a background. Also changed to my black guitar. It doesn't sound as classic-y, I would say, as my other guitar guys, but it's just fine to show the last part of our song. So let's get started. I played it through. If somebody can just see the left hand slowly, because now it's in HD as well, guys, so you can actually see the details of the fingers I'm playing. If not, I'll break it down now, note by note. Forgive me in advance if I do some confusing things or not remembering exactly where, because I don't work with tabs, it's just with my memory. So I hope you learn to work like this as well, because tabs can show you what to play, but they don't show you how to play it, how to place the finger, so you can easily go to the next part, simply called fingerings. So we've learned the intro starting with a harmonic in the first video. So on. Then we play one more harmonic when we finish the intro, and we start the first main couplet. Let me just play it through so you see how we're going to connect the second time again. This chord. Now you're going to go to the harmonic again and start the repeat of the second lesson, but this time when you reach to this part, play that bass. Instead of continuing as the second lesson we've done, we're gonna do what I played in the beginning. I know it took some time to bring you into this, but it's important that you learn the order of the things before you play them. So here's what I did there. I played a sequence of 3 notes, but prepared myself with the index finger finishing here, so I'm ready to get a chord. So I place the middle finger on the 3rd string of the 2nd fret and plug 3rd, 2nd, and 3rd again, index, middle, index. But when I go the 3rd time, the 3rd note, 2nd time around with the index, I swiftly move with the index finger here, the left index, on the 1st fret of that string, on the 3rd string. I know I took some time explaining that, but it's important because after the index is here, you want to place your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string and your ring finger again on the 2nd fret but on the 2nd string. Keep this shape, because a lot of things will happen with this shape. You're going to pluck the 5th string, the open string, along with the 2nd string. Then we're going to play. That is 1 time on the 4th string with the thumb, 2 times with the index on the 3rd string, then again back to the 4th string, but this time play it 2 times, and then back for the 2nd time around on the 3rd string, but you're going to play it only once. A little bit confusing. Practice through, you'll make it. Then you play that open bass again. 1 time from the beginning slowly. Pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string and play 2nd, 1st string. Press with the middle finger, the badass finger, on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string and pluck that once. While you're plucking that 3rd string, place also your index on the 1st fret, sorry, and the first string. That will shape a D minor without the ring finger being used. We're using the pinky. And roll down with the 5th string and the last 3 strings. Similar technique to our intro. Okay? Right after here, you're gonna play easy, yeah? Then play one time the bass, lift up your pinky, keep the other 2 fingers, and place your ring finger on the 6th top string on the 3rd fret and pluck it. Then pluck the empty 2nd string 2 times. So we have a roll down on the D minor, playing top 6th string, then everything gets off from the middle finger and the ring finger, and place your middle finger on the 5th string on the 2nd fret and pluck that bass. While still plugging it, you want to place your pinky on that 3rd fret again on the 2nd string. What happened there? Let's do it slow. Then while having this index on the 1st string, 1st fret, your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and your middle on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, you want to move around and just play these 3 notes: middle, ring finger, middle, 2nd, 1st, 2nd. Then place your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. Did I say middle? I meant ring. And then your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and strum down from the 5th bass together. Play 3rd, 2nd, 3rd string. Play the 4th bass. Then 3rd and 4th, 1st string, again 3rd. But make sure you use an intertwine of these 2 fingers, the index and the ring finger. Now I started to lose you, I feel somewhere here. Maybe I'm mistaken, maybe I do break it even more than I think. But I will play everything from the beginning using both views of the right and the left hand. Slowly, slowly, so you guys can practice along with me. Part. You want to place your index on the 1st fret of the 6th string, that's the top bass. Make sure you pluck with your thumb, because you're going to use your index to pluck the 3rd string, that's the G string, open. While you pluck that, you want to have your badass finger hovering over the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, getting ready to press. And play it twice once you press. Then play the 5th bass open. Then place the index finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string and play 2nd, 1st, 2nd again, middle, ring, middle. Leave the middle finger still on, lift the index, place the ring finger on the 2nd string of the 3rd fret and your index finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and strum those 3 down, roll them down, thumb, index, middle. One time play the bass of the 5th on the middle bass, that's the A, if I'm not mistaken, and the E. Open the 2nd string, press on the 3rd fret, and open again. Then again, you can just get an A minor. I just make a shortcut and put the index on the 1st fret as before on the 2nd string and play the open A bass. Now once again, I'll play it from the beginning. Guys, if I'm over explaining or if you don't want to see this again, just pass forward a few seconds and then you can jump to the description again of the explanation of this lesson. So, for you guys that want to play along and practice, let's start. Here we go. Now, I did a small notes off there, but again, they sound correct if you just roll them in like I did there. So we're here now. You want to place while still holding this. This is going to be important for later on, so keep that index finger on that first fret of the second string. Place your badass finger on the fourth string on the second fret while still having the index. Place your pinky on third fret again, second string, and pluck fourth, second, and first string. Quite easy. Then lift up the pinky, lift up the middle, place the middle on the second fret of the third string. And you see, it's like an A minor again, but missing the bass, and you're going to play the last three tremolo strings, 3, 2, 1. So, then quickly press down with your ring finger on the third fret on the second string and place your index on the first fret of the first string and roll down a D minor, but this time not as before where we were using this bass. We're going to use the fourth bass, the D bass. Do the same as before. We're playing. Play one time that bass. Again, lift up your middle finger and play the third string open. And then press it down again. One time on the first fret of the second string. Then play it again. But this time play it with the bass on the third fret. You can see where it is. Lift it up. Play it by itself. You can see which fingers I'm using, and this is the most important thing that you can get out of these videos, guys. My own technique of putting up some fingerings. And now when you're watching players play, you can actually see these techniques on them and say, hey, I know that technique, I can play it. So, here it is. Maybe it's the last time or maybe 2 more times where I play the whole thing until here, so you get to feel how it blends in. Very long lesson, isn't it? Like it so far, because it's getting really interesting, isn't it? Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna lift up my middle finger, again my badass finger, and place it on the second fret of the 5th string. Play it once, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of a, as we say in flamenco, falsetta, which is the melodic part, or here, the melodic part. I'm just gonna say the frets and the strings here. First fret, second string, third fret, second string, third fret on the 4th string, 4th string again, second fret, pause a little, and then go to the 3rd fret again, but on the 5th string, and again more up again. Then back on the 4th string on the 2nd fret, then open string the 3rd string. Press down on the 1st string of the 6th, on the 1st fret of the 6th string, and play along with the 2nd string open. So you should have starting from the bass here. And you know, we've done it just now here. You're going to place on the 3rd string, the 2nd fret, your middle finger, and then play the 5th string open. While this is ringing, pluck the 3rd string while you're pressing with your badass finger. Bend it a little bit. I'll come as a close-up here. And then release it. That gives a nice effect. I remember I saw somebody go like, but I want to go. Gives a little bit more effect to it and drama. So bend, release. Then 3, 2, 1 fret on the 4th string. Middle finger on the 2nd string of the 5th fret. Only one time. Then the 2nd time you're gonna play. A little bit complicated there. Don't be afraid of it. I'll break it down, guys. Play one time this. The 2nd time you want to connect the note here with the next note. So you want to place your pinky on the 4th string while still having only the middle on the 5th string on the 2nd fret. Place your pinky on the 4th string on the 4th fret and your index finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. And play these 3 strings, 5th, 4th, and 3rd. Come back to the 4th string. And while you're playing that, stretch out your index to the 1st fret of the 3rd string and play it again. While this is ringing, one time the bass. Lift up all the fingers except the index. One more time the bass. Then play while having the index, the 4th and the 3rd together. One time. Back to the E bass. 2nd time you're going to play the E bass. You bring your finger down to the 12th fret. While this is still sounding now,